Welcome to Croghan Hill County Offaly, where we're here for the second year of the Croghan Hill Challenge. Everyone here is full of excitement as they're familiarising themselves with the track. We're looking forward to a fun-filled day. I'm standing here in Anna's mud bath with Chief Organiser Peter Moore. Peter, can you tell us how you came up with this brainwave idea?
Yeah, well, it actually developed where I was informed about a run amok over in Carberry, and I was asked would I consider doing run amok here. But then when I went to Carberry and seen the course, I mean, they had 500 acres, we couldn't compete. So we decided we'd use what we have, the hill, and use the slides and the slopes, and they built water baths and water slides, so there's more water than muck. The advantage of this course is it's a spectator's course because you're only 300 to 400 yards from the entire course. So you can walk the entire course within 5 minutes and see all the crack.
Now Peter, can you tell us how long it actually took you to build the course?
Well, we started in January of last year, and we went I worked for the 6 months, and we had the event in the end of June. And again, we started again last January of this year. So it takes about 6 months to get the course ready.
And this is its second year running?
This is second year running, yes. Last year was very successful, so this is the second year, yes.
Adrian, you're starting the races here today. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, it's feeling exciting, and like it's a lovely view, and the weather's great this morning. It's nice and fresh, so it's going to be a bit of crack, and sure we're going to have a good laugh. I'm going to start the 10k and then start the 5k, and then join in somewhere along the line and have a laugh, jump into a few of the waters and have a splash about and see what it's like.
Well, girls, are you all set for today?
Absolutely.
Have you done much training?
None at all. I found out about this at 2 o'clock yesterday.
How are you? You all set?
Well, as set as I can be.
Have you done anything like this before?
No.
Training for it?
Of sorts, couch training.
Thanks, Shona. The race started at a blistering pace because the main contenders realise how important it is to get to the first obstacle due to the long jams. The 10k challenge comprises of 2 laps of a 5k track, which has 50 obstacles per lap, ending with the famous Sheep Dipper, where all the athletes are washed before heading home. Here are some of the race contenders showing how to negotiate the obstacles through Laura's water wheel, which is said to be one of the most difficult obstacles on the course. The Bogman takes its name from the bog body found in the Croghan area, which was over 2,000 years old. This is the first fence that gives the competitors a taste of what is yet to come.
Have you done something like this before?
Yeah, I done it last Saturday with the Gaelic promoters.
Fair play to you. And was it muckier this week now or last week?
Well, it was muckier this week because they have more in it.
Makes it more fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya.
Have you done something like this before?
I have, once or twice.
With all this muck, trills and spills and water?
Not quite the same. This is very nice. Particularly like that slide.
Eileen Donoghue shows us how a competitor should take on the Bogman in style. And here we have Kelly O'Hickey from Rathcoole taking on the bridge in surf style, more suited to Bondi Beach rather than the Hill of Croghan. We are now going to rename it the Bondi Bridge. These local lads are raising money for the Road Parish Playground project. Their approach to the Bogman needs some improvement. And here we have Steffi Heffernan, one of the driving forces behind the successful Road Parish Playground project.
Where are you from?
I'm from the back of the hill, so I said I have to go.
And did you do it
into
last year?
No, I was in Australia.
This obstacle is made up of a slide, tunnel, cargo net and feed trough. This section is made more attractive and is loved for its jacuzzi effect. The serious contenders such as Joe Dempsey and Jodie Riley are showing how the farmyard area, comprising of Laura's water wheel, the Croghan rope bridge and the Quincy slide and the Sherwood forest should be tackled.
Well, you can see we're at the Quincy slide here at the Croghan Hill Challenge, where it's all very wet and wild. How are you getting on?
Did I say fantastic?
Well, how are you getting on? How are you finding it?
Brilliant.
The Quincy slide is a major factor to the continuous success of the Croghan Hill Challenge. Some athletes compete in the 3 races in order to enjoy the thrill of the Quincy slide. Rory Swords, among others, show their alternative approach to tackling the Quincy slide, ranging from the fearful, fearless, and the naive.
How are you finding finding it?
Great. It's
Tough?
brilliant. Not as tough as I thought it was going to be. But that's probably my own not thinking I was going to be able to do it. But
Fair play to you. You're nice
Thank
and
you.
refreshed anyway.
absolutely. Gorgeous.
How are you finding it?
It's great. This lad's holding me back though. He didn't do any training at all.
2 units together.
Yeah.
And are you sticking together now throughout, or will you go your own way?
Total gridlock here at Lawner's Water Wheel. Nobody seems to be anxious to jump the queue. Lorraine Brogan takes a quick dip and says, not for me. Barbara Jones shows us just how to negotiate the feeder. Under it, not over it. Now we know who dislodged most of the water out of the bogman.
Adrian, you're doing fierce well. Dive in head first.
This is Anne's mud bath, where Tony Nicholson, contender for the first place, did not even bother to use the bogey rope, while Niall McCormack from Castle Pollard shouldn't have even bothered. Poor Jack Kennedy was so near, but yet so far. Let's compare and contrast the styles of Louth Party, Rachel and Jane Sherwood, and Catherine Farrell and the Clara Party of Michelle Fleming and Mandy Regan. Gary Whelan and his bobsleigh team taking on the Quincy Slide. This is the CROGHAN Hill Challenge, lads, not cool runnings.
How are you today?
Good.
What's your name?
Adrian Malloy.
And are you from around here, Adrian?
Yeah.
Is this your first time competing in a race this standard?
Yeah.
Number 34 today, and a smiley face. I think that must have been reserved especially for you.
Yeah.
The Great Wall is the most demanding obstacle of the course, as it's 500 metres long, rising from 300 feet from the Sherwood Forest to 600 feet at its end. This is completed by most runners at a walking pace. Only serious contenders will try and complete it at a running pace. The Conlon Slide is a refreshing relief for the contenders, as it's all downhill. The Conlon Slide is the apex of the course and is the start of the home stretch.
Almost there?
Almost there, thanks be to God. We made it in one piece, that's all that matters.
Your favourite part?
The crack.
How are you?
Please.
Not yet.
Oh my God. Be back.
Up, 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 up. The helmet's still going.
Still there.
Have you needed it yet?
Yeah, a few times.
Well done. How's it feeling?
It's really good. Exhausting, but very good.
Is it warm in there?
Yeah, it's not bad. We've acclimatised at this stage.
Joe and Mel. It is very hard to decide who is the weakest link here. Smiles all round from Ricky Henry of Rocher Bridge and her boyfriend James Rooney. This guy seems to be enjoying it as much as everyone else as he strides through the mucky waters. Sarah O'Sullivan has a unique approach in the Loch River on her way to the Sheep Dipper. Kieran and Kelly O'Hickey looking like flies trapped in a web, strategically moving through the cargo net. Ola Murphy of Ballinamore, County Leitrim, has absolutely no experience of sheep dipping, by the looks of things. Shauna Farrell comes to Grania Scally's aid in the Loch River.
How are you feeling today's going?
It's going very well, thanks be to God. All our stewards are under fierce pressure coping with the crowd. So there will be queues, good sign. Going well.
Are you happy with the turnout?
Delighted with the turnout, and I hear some people want to do it 3 times, not twice.
Well done, Jody. How are you?
No, it's great.
How are you feeling after that?
No, go on now, yeah.
Did you run it last year?
I did it last year. We did it twice last year. We did 2 5Ks here last year, so happy enough.
And did you train for this year after knowing what was happening last year?
Well, see, I only live in Dangan. I usually run with the Tullamore Harriers, so this is something different. Usually do road running, so that's definitely an experience. That bit there is actually the hardest. That cargo net is the hardest bit of it. You keep getting stuck in, and your shoes get stuck in, and your head gets stuck in it. Madness.
Second in the 10K, you delighted with yourself?
Yeah, absolutely thrilled now, yeah. Well,
great achievement.
Yeah, well, if you say so.
Did you train for it at all?
Yeah, no, I did a fair bit of training, yeah, but nothing like this. You can't be able to train for that.
And how did you find the course?
Tough, very tough. Yeah, no, the lads did a great job setting it out. It was brilliant, really, really good.
Well, third for the 10K. You happy with yourself?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant I was.
Did you do it last year?
No, first one now.
First and second ladies of the 10K. Here we go. How are you feeling after that?
Great now, it was great fun.
First woman home for the 10K, you delighted?
Third was just behind me.
Absolutely. And did you do it on your own or did you do it in a group?
Oh, just on my own, me and my own friends.
And did you train for it?
Yeah, but I did a half marathon in the borough a month ago, so that was good. That was good practice, 13 miles up the hills and down the stones and rocks.
Well, how are you? Second woman through for the 10K.
It's great to be finished. The cargo nets, although otherwise it was grand, but the cargo nets were impossible.
You look beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure I do.
You're only worried about the match tomorrow, not about finishing the race?
I wouldn't be worried about the match tomorrow, to be honest with you. I think we have it in the bag.
And who are you? Is it nice in there?
Lovely warm, tropical weather.
Oh, sorry!
You all right in there?
Mighty.
This is a great wash after it all.
Brilliant, first wash of the year, so it is.
You had a nice technique coming back ways up there.
I'm just trying to get through.
Have you done it before?
No, this is the first and probably the last.
People are really having a great day here today, thanks to you.
Yeah, absolutely, they're really enjoying themselves. In actual fact, they've gone, so many people went through the bogman, there's no bogman left, all the water's gone. So it's getting shallower. Yeah, it's going very well, but we've 2 more events to go.
As you can see, the action is in full swing here in Croghan Hill today at the Croghan Hill Challenge. Join us in part 2 for more thrills, spills and adventure. The 5K starting line of the Croghan Hill Challenge here in the County Offaly. Everybody is full of excitement, enthusiasm. I can't wait to get going. That's a lovely outfit.
Someone told me he's supposed to be fancy dressed today, but I seem to be the only one.
And is that your own hair?
It is indeed.
Are you all set for today?
Yeah, well, not really. I didn't do any running beforehand, but I'll give it a go anyway.
But you're ready to enjoy it anyway?
Yeah.
And are you doing it with friends?
Yeah, just a crowd behind you there.
You're a very busy man today, ready for the second one?
Yeah, well, we only done a little bit of the first one to the game. But this one, I think we want to go the whole way in the 5K with everyone. We're going to have a bit of crack and sure, a laugh and sure, we'll get wet.
And they're off. You can feel the excitement and enthusiasm. The atmosphere is electric here on Croghan Hill for the beginning of the 5K challenge.
The 5K is the most popular event of the Croghan Hill Challenge. 500 or more participants of all age groups took part in this event. The first fence is now called the Mara River on the Serengeti due to the contenders' resemblance to hesitant wildebeest. Eileen Dunn and Ciara Hogan lead the way while the marshals keep a watchful eye on all of the contenders. And now here we have the top 5 contenders for the 5K, Fergal Leonard, Jack O'Leary and Oisin Carroll. These guys, 2 of which are previous winners, show how to negotiate the treacherous Laura's water wheel, comprising of the water slide, reel, water tunnel, cargo net and the adapted cattle feeder. It's gridlock back here again at Lorna's water wheel complex. Sarah Brown and Judy Brennan escape the cargo nets, while the quirk quartet of Donald, Matthew, Richard and Adam enjoy a bit of banter in the logjam. While John Joe can't make up his mind whether he's going downhill or uphill. Owen Gallagher obviously has a phobia of pirates as he drops the net down on Captain Jack Sparrow, also known as Andrew Kearney from Carrick Village in Burr.
Come on, Mammy! Come on, Mammy! Come on, Mammy! Come on! Now, what's your name?
Avril.
Avril, are you cold?
A little bit, yeah.
You having a good day?
Yeah, brilliant.
You're doing it with your daughter here?
Yeah, and my niece. And my sister. That's my sister.
Our sister, yeah, she's afraid.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Would you go back in there now?
Now.
If I say to you now, by the way, you have to loop round again, would you do it? I hear you've come the whole way from Portugal just to run this challenge.
Yes, there is a friend of ours that live here in Dublin told us about this race that is really fun. but now we are afraid. Actually, we came for the 10K, but we were so late. But actually, I think we're very lucky.
All the way from Brazil to do this challenge here today.
Yes, all the way for this code challenge today.
And have you done something like this before?
No, never. It's my first time. Like this, it's my first time.
And would you usually be into running?
Yes, usually be into running, but not like that.
I'm getting used to it.
And now we have the duet of John Newman and Mel Doyle from Clara, who seem intent on causing bodily damage to each other. James Kiernan moans and groans as he descends the Quincy slide.
Oh, shit.
While Fiona McIntyre uses the politician's approach by keeping her eyes closed, and Sarah O'Brien of CROGHAN uses the religious approach, keeping her eyes to heaven.
Oh, God. And how was the feeling there?
Not too bad, good, yeah.
It's well underway. How are you finding it?
Good.
You all set for the rest of it?
Yeah, it's good.
Marius, this must be a whole football team. What team are you?
Ballina.
Ballina, fair play to you.
Yeah.
How'd you find the tunnel? Is it dark in there?
Well.
I might join you. This looks like fun.
It's a bit of crack, and you get stopped at the obstacle, so you can get your breath back.
What part are you most looking forward to?
The water.
I don't think that Ruth Bergen, Elaine Burke and Ciara O'Donoghue from Ballina Ladies Football Club realised the extent of the challenge when using it as a club fundraiser. Adrian Brereton was always great crack while negotiating the obstacles. Juan Leith, Shauna Farrell of Ballina, Kyo Whelan of Portarlington, Grania Fallon of Broad Parish Playground Project, and Diego Capici of Zuma Bell show how the Quincy slide should be tackled.
How'd you find the water?
It was grand.
You're going to make me run alongside you, aren't you? You won't let me slow down at all?
No.
What part are you looking forward to next?
The one with the roasting the water.
Jenny O'Dwyer of Maynooth Camogie Club taking the Sherwood Forest in her stride, having negotiated the cargo rope and the reel. Meanwhile, the Zumba Bell girls are retrieving each other from the water. Shauna caught up with local historian Ollie Dunn to give us an insight into the history of the hill.
Hi Ollie, how are you? Can you tell us a bit about CROGHAN Hill here in County Offaly?
CROGHAN Hill is unique, and the townlands that surround it are unique because they record actually the history of the area here, which is relevant to the Midlands itself. Here on the hill itself, it's part of an extinct volcano. On top of the hill itself is a cairn, which is part of the Neolithic period. On the far side of the hill here we have the old graveyard, again an area recorded in the annals of the Four Masters. Here we have Bishop Macaulay's church, and it's the area where St. Bridget receives her veil from Bishop Macaulay. Prior to being Christianised here, the hill itself was known as a major cult centre, pagan cult centre. And that is relevant even today. We can see it in the traditions that are celebrated here on the hill, particularly around St. Patrick's Day, when you have the burning of the furs here on the hill, and then you have Mass on the hill with Rosary down at the well is also. I mean, the burning of the furs is said to be kind of a traditional thing that came from pagan times, where at that time they would travel with the cattle and that through the forest and that, and with the smoke and that, it was drive away evil spirits and all like that from the cattle and that. The most recent discovery here kind of has been in 2003. It's probably one of the more known discoveries here because there's been a major documentaries now carried out upon the discovery. The bog body was 2,300 years old. It was discovered here just on the side of CROGHAN Hill between Old CROGHAN and Kilclonford, on the boundary of Kilclonford. It has changed the historical timing of metalworking and different periods in our history.
Back to the Sheep Dipper, the final obstacle of the course. Michelle Fleming looks like she was preparing to go to Iraq. Did Miriam Walsh from Churchtown Ballinaccarrigy ever consider the easier option of going under the cattle trough instead of over? Number 6 and 9 are slugging away through the water tunnels. Colette from the birthday party group seems to be thinking that she's Tarzan by holding onto the rope for a little too long. And yet again we have Adrian Burden having the crack. While the Nina group of Aisling Gleeson, Julian Brennan and Eleanor Phillips crossed the Stonehenge wall.
Has all your training paid off?
Not really.
How did you train for this?
I didn't.
What's your name?
Sienna.
Sienna. Where are you from?
Maynooth.
And would you come back next year?
Yeah, definitely.
Hannah Stack of the Maynooth Camogie Club has an unusual approach to the sheep dipper, while the younger members show the proper way of how sheep should be dipped. While Mike Murphy needs to patent his new technique. Mandy Regan breathes a sigh of relief to escape the cargo net.
Are you having a good day?
The Little Mermaid swimming through.
What's it like in there?
It's torture. It's horrible.
Oh, it's hard on Lilies.
The CROGHAN rope bridge and spooky tunnel offered very little obstacle to Joe Dempsey from Rosscray and Darren McArdle from Moat.
Nice and mucky down there.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there water up here, yeah?
I couldn't tell you. I think there's a bit of everything everywhere. What will you do to celebrate?
We're going to get a burger. We're getting a burger and a bottle of water.
Everybody's looking forward to these burgers. I must taste one.
We're three sisters. It's Deirdre's 43rd birthday today, and this
is the girl in front of me.
Yeah.
Well, fair play to you girls. Couldn't think of anything else.
Katie leads the way and gets plenty of encouragement from her friends while tackling the net. Quillian Guinan from the Rock of Dominace leaves all the hard work to Paula, while Daniel Lowry isn't much help either. Martin Moles from Edenderry was a strong contender for a place within the top 10. John Oak Cocoman leading the charge on behalf of all the locals on the CROGHAN Hill Challenge. This couple, who remain nameless, had no bother showing their enthusiasm. While Laura Bohin from Mullingar was sorry she didn't bring her horse. The CROGHAN Hill on this occasion.
Go up again.
Emma Cuddy and Shauna O'Mara from Tullamore should have taken a lesson from their young companion.
And are you all looking forward to the big slide?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Just around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, that
slide.
Yeah.
There's a big slide.
If I don't make it, tell my mother I love her.
How are you getting on?
Not a bother.
What was your favourite part of today?
Getting wet.
Really? Are you happy to finish?
Oh yeah.
Do it next year?
Doing the 10K next year.
Wow. What words would you use to describe your emotion now after that?
Well, him for getting us into it.
Yeah.
You're in the firing line.
You're next.
Was it your idea to do all this?
No, his. He told us it was easy. He's going to get a hiding.
Will you do it again next year, boys?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Oh, immensely, like, you know. I can't wait. I'm going to go back for seconds now, like.
You look like you could do with a shower.
A bath now will go down very nicely, you know.
For the last big hurrah. What's your name?
Maggie.
Maggie, where are you from? And what was your favourite part of today, Maggie?
I didn't enjoy any of it.
Really? And what are you going to do to celebrate?
I go out for a few beers, I think.
I'm here at the end of the 5K finish line with the Ladies Minor Division 1 County Champions from Kildare. As you can see, it's great excitement all around. Well, that's it for the second year of the CROGHAN Hill Challenge. Everyone here has certainly enjoyed the excitement today. So from us here in CROGHAN Hill, it's bye for now.